Hi guys, welcome to my humble abode. Well, me and Jerri vlog abode. Just follow me on up. I'm gonna do a tour of our home. I have loved interior decor for as long as I can remember and convinced my husband to put this on the vlog. So hopefully it's worth it. We just came in through the front door. We just have to go up a few flights of stairs. We live in a 3-story townhome right now. We are gonna be moving actually in 2 months. So the house is gonna look nothing like this very, very soon. But I just did a big clean and thought I'd show you guys what it looks like before we show you guys what the moving process is like and moving into a new home and showing you some of the cute stuff that I buy for there. I'll stay in the budget, babe, don't worry. This is the living area right here. Quite small. Our new living area is a little bit bigger, but we tried to make it as cute and cozy as possible. It's almost Christmas, as you guys know. And yeah, I already have the tree up. It's November. It's Christmas. So yeah, this is our living area. I guess some of my favorite pieces in here, one of them would definitely be this knit throw. I know that it is very common, but I absolutely love it. It's warm, it's cozy. It just adds a real warm vibe to the room. I have a bunch of pillows over here as well that I just kind of collect along the way. I don't really, put too much thought into it. If I see a pillow I like, I'll get it. And then we have our Christmas tree, which I put up semi-recently, just jazzed it up a little bit this year, made it a bit more festive with the bows. I got my gold eucalyptus leaves. The table I got from Wayfair. A lot of things I get in the home actually are from probably majority a mix of Wayfair, Amazon, and HomeSense. I do have other things from other places, but those will be the main 3. So yeah, this is our living area. Oh, I forgot to mention the carpet. I love this rug. Also got it from Wayfair when we first moved in 2 years ago, and honestly, it still looks pretty new. We have cleaned it one time professionally, but that's it. So it held up pretty well. Moving on, this is a home with kids, guys, so just throwing that out there when you see all the little kid stuff lying around. This little shelf here I purchased on Amazon. The knickknacks on it are kind of from everywhere, to be honest. This little guy's from Amazon. These 2 little hippos over here, actually a namesake from Ghana, keepsake from Ghana when we visited last. The frame up there with our wedding photo is from HomeSense. These little fake flowers actually are, we had them at our wedding, so that's kind of like a little memento there. And the lamp right here too, I got from Amazon as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Just a simple, nice little lamp to add some extra accent lighting. Right now we have all the overhead lights on. That is not usually the case. We have pot lights, and we have a hanging light down there that you'll see, but I am big on accent lighting, so usually the house does not look this bright. I just don't have overhead lighting on very often, but for the sake of this video, I wanted to show you guys everything. So as we move on, so we just came up through the entranceway. There is a walkout basement through this door. That's where Jerri Vlogs magic happens. That's his office and kind of man cave down there. We have our closet over here. Nothing much in here, but just a few jackets and, other random things we throw in there as needed. We do have our bathroom in here, our guest bath. Up these stairs is leading up to the bedrooms, which we will show you later on. So this is the kitchen area. We don't have an island, which I actually love because then I can add my own dining table, which adds a bit more character to the space. We have our fridge, obviously. Jermaine's always yelling at me saying I have way too much stuff on the fridge. Tell me in the comments if you guys do this. I just don't think a plain fridge is where it's at. You gotta have stuff on it, Obviously, we have our stove, our microwave, our countertops. Try to keep them clear, but this is also a home where we live. This is not for aesthetics. This is generally how our house looks on a kind of a regular basis. So we do have a lot of stuff out, so we're not always reaching inside to grab stuff. This dining table is actually my pride and joy. I love this dining table. We got it from StruckTube when we first moved in here, and the chairs as well, I think. Yeah, we got the whole set from StruckTube. Back then things were a little bit better priced, so I think we got the table for maybe under $300, and then all the chairs came to maybe $200. So this set was $500, which is kind of unheard of today. And then I have these little knickknacks over here that I got on Amazon. The fake flowers I did get on Etsy, but the tray, all of this stuff I got from Amazon for the most part. And then this is another little focal point. Yep, that's my kid's high chair with Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty sits in her place when she's not in there, or when my other child Axel's not in there. This is another piece that I got on Wayfair actually. We just needed a little bit of extra storage space, so I got the standing pantry here. I kind of like that, you know, you can kind of see what's inside, but not. It does keep things hidden away. There's like a little drawer right here where you can store things. It opens up to like, you know, we have a bunch of like grocery bags and our recycling down there. And then of course it opens up here too, where we have like our food and pantry items, but you gotta make it cute always. So I put some plants on it, probably too much to be honest, especially right now with all the Christmas stuff going on. I did buy this little set from HomeSense with this candle just a couple days ago and threw it on here too. Usually it doesn't look this busy. If I was to take away the Christmas decor, it would be pretty simple. So yeah, I really do like this little artwork piece over here too. I got it on Etsy. It's from an artist called Sabina Fenn. She has these really cutesy, kind of very girly art pieces of like buildings and women and like landscapes and animals. It's very pretty, so check her out. Sabina Fenn, hit me up. Oh, of course, our patio. Thanks for the reminder, babe. Moving on to our outdoor patio. It is cold outside, guys. We are in Canada. Don't be deceived by the sun. This is our outdoor patio. Spend quite a bit of time here in the summer and the spring. So we have a barbecue right over here, right behind Jermaine. And then we have our patio furniture over here, which will probably have to change very soon because not only is it falling apart, but we are gonna have a much bigger patio with the new home. So yeah, and then we have our little umbrella that kind of helps shield some of the sunlight as needed. A couple fake plants out here. I did put this green wall, which I'm also gonna have in the new place once we set that all up. We have a patio very similar to this in our new home, and then we also have a huge space downstairs as the backyard. This is our backyard right now. It is supposed to be segmented off. It is supposed to be fenced off, but this is a new development, like I mentioned, under 2 years old. We did move in here when it was brand new, so that's not been done yet. Oh, I forgot to mention my lights. They look so much prettier in the nighttime, guys. Maybe we'll get you a nighttime shot of the lights. And don't mind the dead plant there. It was the victim of last week's snowstorm, so it's over. It was flowering just last week, but now it's dead. So we have our bar cart over there too. We're not huge drinkers, to be honest. I won't lie. This is like 75% aesthetics and 25% drinking. I do love this piece right here, this little plant pot. I got that off Amazon too. Listen, don't sleep on Amazon, guys. I might be a bit of an addict, but don't sleep on it. You can find some really nice items. And pro tip, never ever buy what's on the first like 2-3 pages. Scroll, keep scrolling, keep going to the next page. You'll find nicer things for cheaper. We have this little piece right here as well. Had this for years, babe. When did we get this? I remember when we got this. We were waiting to eat at Mildred's Temple Kitchen, and we ended up getting it from I think EQ3 or something. Yeah, we never got to eat there that day, guys. Mildred's, get your ish together. Anyways, that's where we got that. Generally speaking, this is our general living and kitchen area where we spend majority of our time as a family. So stay tuned for upstairs. All right, guys, so we're heading on downstairs into Jermaine's man cave / office. Upstairs coming through the door is right down there. And then as you walk up, we have this kind of cute little memento to the members of our family, our cute little family of 4. And then heading down the stairs. This is a walk-out basement. That means technically it's not underground. It just walks out to the backyard over there. First big thing you'll notice is Jermaine's massive wall of license plates. Anybody who knows us knows that we love to take road trips and trips in general to the States. I mean, it's right there, literally. If you're ever looking for a quick getaway, that's what we tend to do. So we've driven to a lot of places and also flown to a lot of places. So yeah, this is kind of a memento of that. We have not been to every single state, but soon we will. Watch this space. Jermaine also has a little pin collection that he has started over there. So every time we go somewhere, we will pick up a pin. It is looking a little scanty right now, but not for long, guys. We have lots and lots of travels planned. So this is also kind of like a mini gym. You can tell by the things hanging on it that it doesn't get as much use as it should. But you know, it's there if you want to use it. And this is kind of Jermaine's little office space. Pretty much I just left him to do what he wanted down here. The control freak in me let him be for this part of the house. So he's bought all sorts of lights and he's got all his work screens going and his YouTube stuff. So a lot of LEDs and all of that type of stuff. But yeah, it'll probably have a bit of a different setup in the new home. This door leads out to the backyard. Right over here. Pretty nice and seamless. It's actually not that cold today, babe. It's pretty warm. We have our utility closet right through these doors. There is a bit of extra storage through there too. There's a lot of stuff lying around here, guys, because, you know, anyone who has kids knows what it is. This is Ari's ball pit that she kind of outgrown. We have a random beach ball, some of her stuffies down here for when she spends time, jackets, more gym stuff, Jermaine's weights back there. Bit of a dumping ground, but it's gonna look very different when we move. So yeah, over through here is the garage leading outside. Nothing much to stay right in there. I mean, it's just a garage. We actually have our cars parked in there. A lot of people don't. So yeah, Jermaine is a bit of a neat freak for that. He likes his things organized. So all the things are up on the wall or placed on shelves where they should be. So yeah, heading back up to the living area. Coming from the living area, we are going into the guest bathroom. It's just a half bath right on the main level. So it's perfect when we have company. I did put a little bit of black dot wall decals on there just to kind of make it look a bit more interesting. Felt like the walls were kind of plain. I did actually have them on this wall too, but I took them off because, as I mentioned, we're moving soon. Pretty standard half bath. We are now gonna go upstairs. We're heading up from the kitchen living area onto the second floor. Have my little Christmas wreath right here. I will say this is where the Christmas decorations stop. Only necessary for the main level, I think. This is actually a drawing that we received from a friend for a wedding gift. In the other foyer kind of area, we have this mirror that I got from StruckTube many, many years ago. And a little plant sitting right here. It's fake because there's no sunlight in this area. So we're on the second floor. First place to go would be our bedroom. So many mirrors in this house. This is essentially our bedroom. This is our bed. We have the crib in here too for now. I have a little vanity right here in the corner. That's our walk-in closet right there. And the TV opposite the bed. Then this is our master bathroom right in here. And then exiting our room now, back down the stairs is this way. On this side, we have this is our guest bathroom. More like the kids' bathroom, actually. Oh, forgot to hit the light in here. Didn't need to hit the fan. It's a full bathtub and a lot of getting ready with the kids happens in this bathroom. Also for guests, as we are leading up to our guest bedroom. There's the guest bed. This room, as you can see, has received the least amount of love. Mainly because, yeah, there's just been no motivation to decorate it. We don't get a ton of guests. This is kind of a multi-purpose room that we use for whatever reason. Has kind of become a dumping ground of sorts. But in the new home, I do plan to make it nice and cozy so that whenever we do have guests, they feel nice and welcomed. And right beside that, we have my daughter's room. Her little lights on the window. Her bed. Right here. Her little ducky light. Can't go to sleep without her ducky night light. Have these wall decals up on her wall as well. They look really cute in here. And her closet. And we're walking back out. This was the guest room right here. We actually have a storage closet right in here. Then leading back out to the hallway. Our bathroom. And the master with the ensuite. And now we're heading back down the stairs to the living area. For the most part, I think that's it. But yeah, this is our general living and kitchen area where we spend majority of our time as a family. Stay tuned for in the next one.